Alright, so I guess we'll just go ahead and go to the meeting hall and just see what's going on. Since that's where they wanted us to go. Now that we got that taken care of, we can see what's going on. Perfect timing, Hugo. What's going on? Good to see you back, Hugo. We received a message from Jimba. Well, I did see him. Jimba? I saw him at the Great Hollow. He was entering the highway. So the message is authentic. What about it? The problem is how to interpret it. Apparently, now that the true fire rune has been unleashed, the same is about to happen to the true water rune. The rune is at the ruins of Sindar at the end of the highway. Oh, that's what they're after. That makes sense. Based on the information we have, we believe that the masked bishop of Harmonia is collecting all of the true runes. So it would seem. As a national policy, Holy Harmonia... I wanted to say Holly for some reason. Holy Harmonia is collecting the true runes. This latest move must be a part of that effort. Clearly. What happens if they get the water rune? The 27 true runes give immortality and strong power to their bearers. I have seen that power executed once. Its effect is beyond all imagination. A human should never be allowed to use it. It's true. We can't let them get the true water rune. Hugo, take our best men and get to the highway at once. We'll be right behind you. If this involves a true rune, your true fire rune might come in handy. I'm sure it will. So yeah. I'm counting on you, Hugo. I'll go with you if it's necessary. Nah, it's alright. Noble Hugo, the ruins of Sindar can be like a labyrinth at times. Take care not to get lost. Yes, you know, it's been a while since we've actually been through a dungeon in this game. Head for the highway immediately. It's just beyond the Sindar gate. We know where it is. We went right by it. The true water rune. I just hope the true fire rune proves useful. I'm sure it will. Our foes are determined to break the seal on the true water rune. I'm counting on you, Hugo. Okay. So yeah. Okay. But before we do all of that nonsense, we might as well take this time to recruit the rest of the, you know, recruits that aren't like automatic. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, we're gonna go ahead and teleport to Caleria. Care to teleport? We're going to Caleria. It's good stuff. Alrighty then. Alright. But we don't actually want to go to Caleria. We actually want to go to the east side of the mountain path. We just teleport here because it's much quicker. So get ready for another classic Suikoden cameo. Because that's what's about to happen. Bow, bow, where is it? Is it over here? Should be around here. I thought it was back there, but maybe not. Maybe not. Out of the way, dude. What are you doing? We'll just let you go. I guess it is further up here. My mistake. For some reason I thought it was back there, but it's up this way a little bit. Just kind of follow the path here. Guess we could pick these. Might as well. Make him SNC. Whatevs. Oh! Does this dude look familiar? He should. He should look very familiar, even though he's much more grown up here. What are you doing here? Yes, this is Futch from the first 2 games. Huh? Oh, sorry. My mind was elsewhere. Are you familiar with this area? Like my own backyard. Sure, I know this like my own backyard. Thanks. Can you take me to the nearest town? To town? It's a bit far from here. Not really. I won't keep you long. Oh! You can probably guess who this is. Oh boy, is this a dragon? I don't believe it. Yep, I'm Futch, and this is Bright. I'm a dragon knight from the south. My travel companion disappeared along the way. Yes, that is Bright from Suikoden II, and Bright has grown majorly. Shall we get going then? Huh? Well, Bright has definitely grown up. Since he was an infant in Suikoden 2, so... Nah. Yeah, dragons aren't a very common occurrence here in the grasslands. They're really not. Well, thank you for showing me the way. No problem. I'm fine. You're airsick. Not used to flying, I guess. I'm more used to riding, not flying. It's the first time I've flown this high. We are like way up in the mountains anyway. Bride is one of the fastest flyers in the fleet. I'd love to elaborate, but I have to keep looking for that cocky girl. She always takes off without telling anyone. It's maddening. Her name's Sharon. Let me know if you spot her. She's 15 and is dressed like me. You'll be the first to know if I see her. Jeez, Hugo, you gonna lose your lunch over there? Damn, bro. Okay, so now we just want to find Sharon. Should be around here somewhere. Huh? Well, obviously that would be her. All dressed like a Dragon Quest character. Well, you know how people are with cosplays these days. Wait, could that be... It could be. Follow her, Hugo. Don't let her get away. She's committed unspeakable crimes. It looks like she has a snaggletooth. Oh, brother, is this all there is? It's sure in the middle of nowhere. Not much to see, that's for sure. Why did I even bother? What? What are you doing standing there? You're in my way. You must be Sharon. She has a spear and a shield, bro. You better watch out. Oops, wrong girl. She's getting away. Huh? And the chase is on. Where'd she go? I think we just want to head to the entrance now. Yep. Who could that be? I bet it's an enemy. Flying in on a dragon is awfully conspicuous. Hello? Konnichiwa. What? And she's off again. Up. Stop it right there, young lady. Never leave without telling Commander Milia. What if you were to get lost? Yet Milia's still in command, apparently. Why must you always put me in these positions? You'll get me expelled from the Knights again. Nice. Never mind that, Fudge. I'm being followed by some weirdo. An enemy. Do something. An enemy? Yes, if I had a dragon, I'd have him shoot fire right away. Hurry up. Who are you talking about? About me, I guess. Exactly. Now, Sharon, you better apologize. Why? I haven't done anything wrong. I was just being followed by this weirdo. I am not lying. What? Sorry about this. You know how it is with kids her age. They can be a handful. Alright, let's get going. We can't waste any more time. We have to join the Firebringer. Look. The Firebringer? Well, isn't that convenient? Maybe you've heard the same rumor. They say the Firebringer are fighting against the Harmonian army. I came to find out and possibly lend a hand. Sounds good to me. I was briefly involved with Harmonia once. Well, anyway, I was looking for the leader of the Firebringer. Well then. That seems to work out quite nicely. What? You are Hugo? This is too good to be true. Pretty much. He could be lying. How would you know? Call it a knowing. I get it sometimes. I sense vibrations too. Of course, the appearance is totally different from what I expected. Oh, appearances don't mean squat. What do you mean? It doesn't matter. I'll go to the Buddha castle and fight with them. Cool. Well, no point in returning by myself, so I'll come along and help too. Cool. Well, yeah, thanks. So Futch has joined. As has Sharon. Good stuff. And Bright. Don't forget about Bright. Bright joins as well. He's also a kind of a mounting character, kind of like Fubar is, so that's pretty cool. Also, if you loaded Suikoden II data, Futch's level is kind of the same deal as Big Vicky's, so yeah. So yeah, you can put Futch and Bright together and they become a mounted unit, which is pretty cool. You know, I'll definitely be showing that off at some point. Alright, but we're not done just yet. We got more stuff to do. Oh, do we ever? Alright, so let's obviously head back. And we want to actually teleport to, Chisha Village. And make sure you still have Mio in your party for this next recruit. You can probably guess who it is. Someone who really should have joined us back when Mio did, but for some reason didn't. But it's time to get that character now if you don't remember who it is. Chisha Village. So we want to go to the inn. Heading to the inn, heading to the inn, heading to the inn, heading to the inn, heading to the inn. That doesn't really work, but it's cool either way. Alright, so let's head on downstairs. Oh. I think it's this room. There he is. Yes, it's Tuda. I really want to thank you, Dr. Tuda. It's nothing. I'm glad the medicine is working. It warms my heart to see you getting better. He's a good doctor. He's got a really good bedside manner, you know? It's nice. Miss Mio, what are you doing here? You took so long. I came looking for you. I couldn't help but worry with all the fighting going on. Oh dear, the last thing I wanted to cause is worry. I apologize. I guess it's just a coincidence I'm here. Oh, I see. Well, I've heard quite a bit about you from your nurse. Who are you? I don't think it was Hugo that recruited Mio, was it? I don't recall. I see. Right, I understand. I might have a connection to the holder of the true runes. Connection? It was no problem at all. Let me help you. I'd like to expedite a ceasefire and get back to my studies. Agreed? Sounds good to me. Thank you. No, really, the pleasure's mine. Now I'll be able to work with you again, Dr. Tuda. Yes, that's right. Dr. Tuda, you have to believe me when I say I was concerned for your welfare. Thank you. You're welcome. So Tuda joins. Good stuff. And yeah. And I believe that that's it for all the non-automatic recruits. Alright, so that should be, yeah, like I said, that should be all of the non-automatic recruits. The rest of the characters should pretty much join automatically. But just to be sure, let's head to the Tablet of Stars. Let's make a head count real quick. Because we should have 93 out of 108 at this point. As long as I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, if you end up not playing through Thomas's, if you're following this and you end up deciding not to play through Thomas's chapter, you know, you probably missed out on Kenji, Twakin, Augustine, and Mel. So, but chances are you probably did, so, you know. I mean, I just don't see why you wouldn't. But we're going to check just to see that we have everybody that we should have up to this point, because I don't want to end up missing somebody and then, you know, getting to the end of the game, like, just having somebody randomly missing. That has happened before. Tablet of Stars. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got. Okay. So I think we're good to go. I think we should have everybody and, you know, we should be ready to roll. So here at this point is pretty much kind of the point in the game where you can pretty much just do what you want. Before you want to like really finish the game, you know, you can go around, you can level up characters that you want to level up, build them up, and you know, you can, you know, watch like plays and whatever else. You know, all that stuff that you want to do. All that stuff. And yeah. Because we're like close to the end here, folks. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, I would definitely recommend you, you know, build up the Palegate skill on like Big or Small Vicky or Estella or someone and give them the Palegate rune. Which we should still have one, I'm pretty sure. It'll be a huge help in beating a boss later on in Chapter 4. And in case you missed it, I believe you get one from talking to a little girl in Ixay. In the Ixay item shop, yeah. So let's see, do we have one? Do we? Do we have one? Because I would definitely recommend it. There it is. I'm actually gonna put it on Vicky now. I mean, since I've already, you know, built up her weapon and give her some better equipment, so I guess she'll be my mage, so to speak. Might as well. Those of you that are Vicky fans will probably appreciate that. So there you go. We'll go ahead and put that on her right now. Might as well. Alright. I think you can also find one as a rare random treasure on one of the corpses. I think the corpse closest to the entrance of the Flame Champ hideaway. But you'll only need one, so it's not really a big deal. Not a big deal. Where am I going? What am I doing? I clearly have no idea what I'm talking about. For some reason I thought I was going to the blacksmith. No, no, no. We're going to the rune shop. That's what we're doing. But not on that Palegate rune. Hey, Jean. Too bad you can't play as Jean in this game. I guarantee you she'd be one of the best magic users. But you can't actually play as her in this game, unfortunately. Give you the Palegate rune. Yeah. I think in Suikoden II you could only put it on head, but I think in this game you can put it on anything. At least it looks that way. So that's interesting. What is her magic stat anyway? She's level 48, so it should be pretty good. 133. Not bad. It's definitely higher than Sergeant Joe's. So we can check it out. Yeah, it says head rune right there. It looked like it would let you put it on her left arm, but I guess not. Open gate, 100 damage to target and foes in area. Chance for death blow. Royal Passage, lightning magic, 350 damage to one foe. Pale Palace, water magic, 600 damage to foes in empty world. 900 damage to foes, 45 damage to all allies. So kind of the same as it was in the previous games. So, yeah. Alrighty then. So, what else is going on here? Also, a good thing to do is get the prosperity set, which is a good way to make money. The tunic can be won as a random item for the 5,000 bet in Billy's game. The prosperity ring and the hat are rarities at the Chisha item shop and armor shop respectively. Estella also comes with a prosperity hat. And you put all three items on one character, and put Elliot as support for his potch finding ability, since it's the best at a C. And just go to the Flame Champion hideaway and fight the Copper Suns enemies. In about 10 to 15 minutes, you'll have max money. So that's a good way to get money. Or you could just play the lottery. That works too. But yeah. Also, the Flame Champion hideaway is your best bet for skill and experience points with random encounters. So there you go. That's kind of, you know, So yeah. Let's see here. And there's also trading. There's good ways to trade, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let me check something here. I think there may be some other items we can pick up. Let's go to Ixay Village real quick, like. I kind of want to call this a recording session before we advance the plot, so I'm pretty much just covering any little things we can do right now. I'm not sure if we already picked this up or not. I think there's a guy somewhere around here. There he is. Did we already get your item? I guess it's gonna get dangerous here too. It might be safer over in Venedo's Ixay. Yeah, we already got that. Okay. I wasn't entirely sure, but yeah, he gives you tomato seeds. Let's see. There are a couple of recipes that we may have already picked up. I'm not entirely certain. We'll just go along this path and we'll see. This guy right here should give you a recipe, but we may have already gotten it. I don't recall. I mastered this recipe for my love, for when she finally stops cheating on me. Nice. Why don't you learn it too? So we get recipe 9. Good stuff. Which is what? Beef and potatoes. Okay. Okay. And there's a woman up here that should also give us a recipe if we didn't pick it up yet. Should be you. Look, the only people from Korea we ever see are warriors, right? So how do women dress over there? Yeah, I think we already got that one. Which was recipe 11. Okay. There are a few other random things we can pick up. I guess we'll just go and cover all that. Just in case you're curious. I mean, feel free to skip this because like none of this is like really needed, but you know, if you're a completionist like I am, then you gotta do it. You gotta do it, man. You gotta pick it all up, get every little item you can, every little dealio. I don't like how you can't control the camera, and especially when you're like leaving this village, like you're just running towards the screen, and I don't know, that just feels so awkward to me. It's like I can't see where I'm actually going. It's just awkward. But luckily that's fixed in Suikoden 4. So yeah. Well, I guess we could just use the blinking mirror, even though we could walk right there, but it'll take us right to Vicky, so that'll be good. So let's teleport to Caleria. Yep, we're going back to Caleria. That's what we're doing. To pick up an item that we may have already picked up, I'm not sure. So it's hard to tell. So we want to head to the bar, where there's a woman from Labuk that should give us a recipe, which we may or may not have already picked up. I'm not entirely certain. So we'll just see. Okay. You. This is a dish I invented myself. The master won't use it. If you want it, you can have it. Recipe 15. Which is... I bet it's something tasty. Fried rice. Oh, you damn right. Fried rice is so good, I'm telling you. Alright. Now we want to go to Chisha. Out of the way, dude. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Can you imagine how long all this would take if we didn't have the blinking mirror? Oh man. You have no idea. This freaking camera... I hate when camera transitions are bad in games. That happens a lot in Lords of Shadow. I was actually playing that earlier tonight, and I was fighting some vampire warriors, and like we were fighting in this like camera transition area, and it just like kept doing that. It kept like the camera kept just transitioning at like horrible times while I was trying to fight them. It was so annoying. But yeah. So that's something that always bugs me in games when there's like really bad camera transitions. And it's usually in games where you can't really control the camera. So yeah. We want to go to the appraisal shop, where you can actually get a free rune if we didn't already get it. Which again, we may have, we may not have. Yeah, see, I'm not really very organized as far as that goes, because a lot of times I'll just talk to people and accept whatever they give you. I don't really have like a set order, so I won't know if I'm like, if I've already picked something up or if I didn't, or whatever. I'm trying to grab the freaking ladder. Freaking ladder physics, they're not great in this game. Would you like this? A customer left it behind, said they didn't need it. Why wouldn't they need a cyclone rune? That's very nice, you know? It's an upgraded wind rune, so, you know. Yeah, if you're playing as Chris as the Flame Champion, you'll have to wait until Chapter 5 to get it, since Chris can't climb ladders while wearing her armor. So, yeah. Also, the Sirens in the Sindar Ruins drop Thunder Runes, which is nice. And that's all for items, I believe.